What motivates you? Is it money? Is it fame? Maybe it's a material thing like a brand new Tesla. Look, people have different motivators based on their goals in life, and those motivators ultimately drive your decisions of how you approach things. Before we get going, I want you to think about and maybe even write down what motivates you in life and ideally rank them from most important to least important. There's no right or wrong answer to this, but we are going to come back to this later. Okay, so now that you've thought about or written down your motivators in life, why did you write down those specific motivators? Maybe if you come from a lower income family, you wrote money because you want to be in a better situation. Perhaps you like things in life, so you really want all the new tech products that are out there. Understanding yourself is an important first step in identifying what's really valuable in your life. One of the things that people frequently bring up to me is the idea of more money. Specifically, people are talking about more money in relation to cybersecurity because that's what I primarily make content on, but this can apply to any profession, especially in the tech field. Since my audience is primarily tech, I am going to focus on that profession though. I know that not everybody's seen videos on my career progression, and I would highly recommend that you go back and watch those videos that I published on my different jobs to get the full effect. But let's talk about my career. Going back many years when I first graduated college and even high school, I would say that my motivators were absolutely money driven. I wanted to make as much money as possible because it seemed like it was never enough and you only get so many years to increase your earnings. For most people, it's going to be 30 to 40 years. When I graduated college at 22, I started out making 32,000 and then I changed jobs quickly to making only 28,000. But something also changed when I made those job changes, and that was the fact that I was no longer working something like 55 hours per week. Continue the progression. I went to 40,000, then 50,000, and keep in mind these were all sales jobs, not IT or cybersecurity jobs. But part of what I was earning was commission. I'll be completely honest, in these jobs, it felt like it took a ton of work and energy to be a positive performer. Then something else changed. I no longer wanted to work in sales and had to figure out a new path. I decided on going back for a master's degree in information assurance and cybersecurity because I wanted to chase my passion for technology that I had partially been ignoring for a few years at that point. A new degree program in an area where I had never worked seemed like a challenge because I would have to learn from the ground up. Luckily, I was able to land an internship at a large company during my program, despite not having any work experience in that career field and never having done an internship in my previous program. The pay, I was making around 26 bucks per hour for an internship. Wow, I was so thrilled because this was way more than I had even made in my regular full-time job. From there, after a lot of studying and nearing the end of my degree program, I made a jump for $60,000 per year, then another, until I was over $100,000, so 6 figures. Basically more than doubling my highest salary from my previous career within a short time period. The salary increases continue to climb with no sign of slowing down, but is money still my main motivator? I can honestly say that money isn't my main motivator anymore. I found a career that I truly enjoy and where I know the money's there, but my jobs have been increasingly flexible and working remote is an amazing benefit that I would have never dreamed about 10 years ago. So why does all this matter? Well, motivators change in life, just like your actual life situation does. In tech and cybersecurity jobs, money should never be your primary motivator because, as I said, the money's there and it'll come. I promise you that if you're in cybersecurity right now or you're trying to break into the field, over the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to start to see some substantial salary increases if you continue to do the right things like learning and developing new skills. Eventually, most of us are going to reach a point where an increase really doesn't move the needle that much because we're already making quite a bit of money. What you should be doing instead of focusing on the money is trying to identify the other things in life that matter to you and that are less of a guarantee if you don't focus on finding them. Do you want to work remote? Do you want to travel? Do you want to work in a certain type of company or industry? Success in your career is going to come a lot easier if you're happy with your situation overall, just like it did with me. I'm telling you, one of the crazy things in this career field in the tech industry, in cybersecurity, is that once you start getting experience, things just go crazy. You'll start making more money than you ever dreamed about, and it goes really quick. As I said, and in my other videos, my increases went very rapidly compared to a lot of other professions, and I would have never guessed that, right? It's so crazy how fast it goes, and that's one thing to really keep in mind. Don't really focus on the money. The money will come, I promise you. Companies are becoming more reliant on technology in everything they do. So all their business critical operations and everything like that is reliant on technology, which means that those operations, those processes, that technology can't go down. And they're relying on security and IT, tech staff, to be very, very careful and make sure things are going to work at all times. Question of the day: what are your main motivators in life? Have they changed at all since you started watching this video? Let me know down in the comment section below. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that the money will come if you take care of the other things that you need in life. Opening the doors to life experiences, travel, remote working, or many other possibilities that will improve your situation and drive further success and a better outlook in life. Stay positive in life, and success will continue to find you. As always, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the description for more resources related to this video, and I'll see you next time.